with Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you can join us for this EASHL playoff matchup where one team is facing elimination. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. Playoff hockey, dare I say it's the most wonderful time of the year. Slides the puck to Joshua. Takes that pass back at the point. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line.
He scored! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
The Legends take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Boston's got possession at center. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Pass to Joshua. Moves it to Alborn. Denied by the goaltender. Bufflin's moving the puck through his own zone. Boston's playing it from the side. That's some good footwork to kick it away. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. And they're going to go after that. And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. James, there can be so many consequences to fighting, and this is the danger, and you can just see him struggling to get up.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Becker's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Steps inside. Rocks him into the boards.
He's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Boston's starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities. Bufflin's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And he comes up with it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late going to the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Great defensive play as she blocks the shot. Moves the puck up to Joshua. Breakaway! And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there that's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Flames look to break out before the period ends. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. And what a stop there with time winding down. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Boston's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. Toronto's up 1 step. Jesus has won the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Alboin. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Flames are off to the box. Interference the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Quick pass over to Letang. Toronto's got it in their own zone. We've got icing on the play. Faceoff coming up. Jesus will look to win possession here on the faceoff and try to continue this power play on the right note. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Passes it over and makes the save. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves it to Alboin. And he loses control of the puck. The Flames will kill off a few extra seconds now. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And he puts that one aside with ease.
This is a poor power play, James. You have to find a way to execute. You can't execute if you can't get in, and man, is the crowd ever frustrated.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Bufflin's going off for interference.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Toronto's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Hammers it from the point. Oh, and it goes off one of her own teammates in front. Here's a shot. Scores! Playing the power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck grab by Letang. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Toronto's got the puck now. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. Moves it around along the half wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Classy. To the front! Denies him!
Wagner's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Saucer pass. Takes it and looks ahead. He's got a step. here tonight in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to this playoff matchup. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Puck is dropped in. Here we go in this playoff contest. Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And another stop.
Coaches will always tell you right from the onset of the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Drives it to the crease, and he rings the post. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Jesus wins it in the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save. Clearing attempt. Picked up along the wall, playing down. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And that's knocked away by Letang. She handles the pass. Boss grabs the puck inside his own territory. Goes right to the crease. Big time stop. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
We always talk about regular season play and playoff season play, right? You know that it's going to be different. It's a harder, it's a heavier style, which is why you need certain components within your team, the physical style of play, to be able to be successful. That hit right there is telltale that they came ready to play.
Boston's got possession here in their own end. Takes the feed. Shot! And that goes off course off a body. And that's offside, stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Quick feed to Boss. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Here's a chance. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Moves it quickly over to Joshua. Scoops up the puck now. Boston's got him along the wall. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And now it's over to Haddad. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Sends it ahead to Alborn. And he takes the dish. Wagner's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that's taken away the offensive end by Alborn. Boston's looking to break out. Back to the blue line. The cannon from the point! Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, a miscue by the goaltender, James, and I'm not sure whether he lost track of the puck or he just lost his positioning. Either way, the puck is in the back of the net. Same result.
Boston's won the draw in the neutral zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Classy. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Poor pass on the play and the puck leaves the zone. Letang's lugging the puck. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he slides it quickly to Letang. And that's a great read to force the turnover. And we'll reset things after that icing. In the final moments of this period, Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Shot! And one last save! And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Both teams are recharged, and here we go. Period number 2 is underway. So we played 20 minutes of this. One pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Toronto's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they're all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
His reflexes on display tonight. Right on the doorstep. Here's a blast. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. On the attack along the boards. Let's it go. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike now while the iron is hot, and they've had to sustain pressure.
From the point, looks to make something happen. He got all of that one. Wagner's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
More than half the period left to play. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Passes on over to Dvorak. Can't hang on after that hit. Donald's taking it from his own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. That's off a stick. The Legends are playing the puck from behind the net. Sends it quickly to Joshua. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Great save by Lehman.
The goaltender doesn't like this one. I mean, he gets beat up high because he can't get back to his feet. Why? Because he's running around in his crease because of an egregious defensive zone turnover.
Boston's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
From behind the net. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Donald. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Takes a shot. Denied by Lehman.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
And he gives it over to Donald. Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Lehman's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Here's a pass in front, and that's stopped. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Jordan. The Legends get a hold of it. He got all of that hit. And a great heads-up defensive play here. From the open ice, they gain the line. Toronto's got the puck. Jordan's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Letang. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides it diagonally to Dvorak. Big time stop there.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Into the middle! And he denies that great opportunity. There.
But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways when that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Boston's won the faceoff. Periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
The Legends gain possession. Slides it quickly to Moss. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Solid check to slow him down. Boston's regained possession of the puck. Look at her go. And a little body contact on that play. Cutting to the slot. Put it on the post.
The Legends can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post. When you're trailing in a game, you got to find a way to put those ones in and convert your bad luck into some good.
Here's the backhander, and that clanks off the iron.
Classy's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, the bench just erupts with that thunderous hit there, James. I mean, she knew exactly where she was going with that one. It was all about intention and purpose to lay her opponent out and get the puck.
Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Patriots move the puck in the defensive zone. Boston's in now. To his teammate. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Boss plays it now. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Boss is going off for interference.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Stoppage and play offside the call. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Lets it go for the back end. Turns aside that blast. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Patriots play it along the wing. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say, hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Legends have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
The Patriots send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And kept that one out of the net. Oh, it stays out. Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Farmer stick handling in his own zone. Handles the puck. From point blank. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Boston's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Keith. Takes a shot. He scores! The captain leading by example. The Legends are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Play is blown dead with the offside. The Patriots are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Boston's won it. Grabs the puck at center. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Boss has it in the defensive end. The Patriots gain control of the puck against the wall. Here we go, one-man rush. Look at this. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Legends move it ahead. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Fans urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
He's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Shot on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down.
Jordan's been the biggest threat on the ice tonight, James. She's got multiple assists in this one, but she knows exactly what she's given. She's got patience and poise with the puck to draw play to her. Once she does that, she is finding the open lanes, the seams, call them what you will. She is dishing, she's dashing, and she's distributing, and it's winding up in the back of the net.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key. They were strutting tonight out there on the ice.
Yeah, they had a little swagger, didn't they? And you look at them and the way they were skating, and their first 5 strides, whether it was on the offense or the defensive side of the puck, it was there. And that tells me that they're playing urgent.
Nhl26-WORLD. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. Can't wait for this. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Puck is dropped in this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Toronto's won the draw. Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Blocked in traffic. The Legends have it now. Works it across to Classy. Now a quick pass to Burnside. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Burnside. The Riders gain possession along the wall. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Classy's going to play it to the corner. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And he easily stops that one. Angles it over to Beard. All alone! Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
The Riders move the puck in the defensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he passes it up ahead to Good. Here they come on the attack. They pass ahead. And a great save. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Burnside's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it to Good. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. The Riders win that offensive zone face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Gold's going to play it against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Beard. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big time stop there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Here in the late going of the frame, still looking for our first goal. Boss wins the face-off at his own end. Moves it to Good. Puts it on net, and there's the save. Great reach with the poke check. Takes the feed up ahead. That's gloved by Deacon Cook. And they continue to apply pressure here. And the keeper's going to play it. Good hit. He scores! What a goal!
You really know when a player is in a game and the way they physically engage. And this whole sequence leading to the goal starts with the way that he makes contact, separating the player from puck, so a defensive play that winds up in offensive goal.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for... Period number 2. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Panda, put your analyst hat on here. We played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Legends are behind in this game, and that's exactly where they should be, James. They just haven't managed the puck, and they've turned it over way too many times.
Sends it over. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Taken along the wall by Good. Launches it from the point. Oh, he stopped that deflection with the wood. That's blocked. Puck scooped up by Money. Quick pass to Beard. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a shot. Slides it across. There's another great save. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Busy. Coughs it up on the play. We got a whistle offside to call.
I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles. It is a physical game, and imposing your will like that hit sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
And they win that draw at center. And it's a quick pass to Letang. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Just gets enough to keep it out. Taken by Money. Looking to make something happen along the boards. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Detroit's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Goods going to the box for tripping.
She gets a stick out and between the skates, and the opponent goes to the ground. That's a tripping call every time.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Boss gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Riders gain possession in their own end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Grabbed along the board by Beard. And that slides right out to center ice. Detroit's got it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Beard. Detroit's on the attack. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Gets it out of his own end. Oh, look at this. Scooped up along the wall by Beard. Can't get it to go. Picked off by Letang. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Moves it quickly over to Beard. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Legends are being called for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Dishes it off. Great save. Made it perfect. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there. Off the left wing and into center. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. Here's a short pass to Classy. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Busy's got it in the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Money. She blocked it.
Well, she does a great job too, James. She anticipates and recognizes that she's going to have to lead with her stick to be able to get in front of that puck. Does a great job, good quick feet, and takes that puck away from the net front.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Detroit's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Riders win the defensive zone face-off. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Detroit's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Riders continue to push forward. It's now 3-0 as they strike late here in the second.
Well, yeah, it's critical timing of the goal as well. It's a real deflating one for their opponent. Now they've got to find a way to continue to press, stay aggressive, but don't give up anything. You want to make sure you hit the intermission with this 3-0 lead.
Picks off the feed. And he takes the pass. Play is called for offside. Detroit's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. And off the draw, they take the puck. Shot! Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski pounder, here comes the third. Here we go, third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. And called for the offside, we'll get a face-off. Detroit's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Riders win it. Moves it to Beard. Along the half wall with the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Money. Detroit's got it in their own zone. The Riders move it in. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Legends have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Detroit's got him along the wall. Great hit on the play. Quick pass to Good. Showing off for Edgeworth there. Picked up along the wall by Brunson. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Oh, and that's why he's wearing a letter, James. I mean, such an impactful play at this time of the game. You really rely on your leadership to make those important plays at the right time, and he executes perfectly.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Slides the puck ahead to Busy. From point blank! Stopped by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Tees it off! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. How did he stop that one? My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Moving with it here in the offensive end. On the outside to Beard. Another feed. Point-to-point pass. Misses the net. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Oh, and the keeper beat the net the post. And some physicality here. Tries to get it out. And they can't clear. They'll stay here on their heels. Oh, what a hip check on the play. You know her opponents will be thinking twice going up against her now. Picked up along the boards by Beard. Puck grab by Money. Detroit's looking to break out. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. With authority. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Cutting to the front of the net. Toronto's got the puck. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Gains the zone. There's the physical side. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shakes himself free. Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front. Detroit's offense, the story tonight. lead it here in this third period. Boss takes possession after that center ice faceoff. Big hit that frees up possession. Knocks the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. Over the line they come. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Delayed penalty coming up here. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. On the tip. Comes up with the stop. Beard's got control of the puck in the corner. Shot! Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net. Nice job to escape the zone. Whiffs on that. And that's a great heads-up play by Burnside.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Cheryl, based on the amount of times we have had hockey conversations over the years, styles of games you like, this feels like this was one of those games that you would have loved to have been a part of.
Yeah, because it's a close game, and anytime it's a close game, every play matters, and you have to stay focused. You have to be in the moment and physically engaged. I just loved it.
You